mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Ready now is Kike Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Boston, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on the way. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Harrison, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball well outside. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Devers is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ryan Zimmerman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a little tapper.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A pause and the 0-2. Now both runners on the move. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a... Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in now, number 88. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Zimmerman stands at second with no outs. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are two away now. So now to the plate, Rene Rivera. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Two down with a runner at first, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases low. So now here is Bobby Dahlbeck, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hit on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate is Nate Eovaldi. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. And now in the box, Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bell.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pops this one up. Eovaldi over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the AB now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Austin Voth will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. First pitch on its way. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Stepping in once again is number 88. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now. He had a sac fly earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's running. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Hernandez is there, and he's got it for the first out. So next to bat will be Rene Rivera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Austin Voth. Line drive base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now into the box, Rafael Devers, a lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hunter Renfroe is on deck. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Oh, but the feed to third is offline. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Stepping in next, Nate Eovaldi. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Danny Santana.
First offering on its way. bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Josh Taylor will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped up. Devers has it, and there's one away. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Josh Bell started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, man, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Austin Bryce will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Number 88 will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Andrew Stevenson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Brandon Workman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Garrett Whitlock will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 2-0 pitch.
Hey!
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Rene Rivera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Comes set, now the pitch. Rene Rivera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Into the box, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw will not be in time. There's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A pitch out. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be Alex Verdugo. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Austin Voth. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Luis Garcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. So here is Juan Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The tag, and he is out. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And there's out number 2. Here now is Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a big.
But we'll have to press pause as that's last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Next to stand in is Ryan Zimmerman. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. Over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play. Next to hit is Andrew Stevenson. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Hey now. This pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Victor Robles would be next. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch.
Victor.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Jaron Duran will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? That's a foul ball. Darwin's and Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first two men were hit by a pitch this inning. And the runner is in from second. Josh Harrison stands in as he takes one in tight. And the scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He loses him on ball four. So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Mercer, the runner at third. Turner on second. Harrison at first with no outs. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. Josh Bell the next to hit. Now here's the first offering. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
1-1. Strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cam.
Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam!
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help this situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Into the box now, Andrew Stevenson. Oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And now things are... Oh, meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next up, Victor Robles, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Well, it came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Now to the plate, Rene Rivera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Here's Jordy Mercer now. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Stevenson on third. Robles over at second. Rivera is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's shortstop.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. And Jeffrey Rodriguez
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Rivera is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Red Sox down to their final out now, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike one.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys of the inning make first.